Aries, you divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Aries, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a message from your ancestors, tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Right now, your angels are telling you to command the outcome. Don't wait for it, right? Go into the field and attract it to you. So when you command, assume, expect, you're not in lack. And lack does not carry the thought of abundance. And I see here you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You're waiting, and you're telling yourself, I should have had this by now. For example, I should have been rich by now. I should have been married by now. I should have had kids by now. But that extra pressure is resistance. And when you resist anything, you resist everything. And your angels and guides are telling you, this is a time for you to exercise heart coherence. This is a time for you to trust yourself, because when you exercise that energy, you're telling spirit, I am ready for more. And as soon as you're ready, your angels and guides will gift you your desires. And there's something very big about to happen for you here. I see that there's multiple offerings coming into your life, but I also see here that you have to clear the energy from holding on to the familiar past before these opportunities present themselves. Your angels and guides only give us as much as we can handle. So what does this mean? When we have a wobbly energy, when we're undecisive, when we're not sure about what our next step is, then our angels and guides can't help us, because they cannot live our life for us. Because of free will, they cannot enter your life and make you have heart coherence, make you trust yourself, make you want to take that leap of faith. But when you exercise a will greater than the programming, when you tell yourself, I am done with living in that familiar past and I want to come home to the present moment. The future is right here, right now. And being in that fifth and seventh dimension, having that heart coherence, tapping into your spiritual powers, this is exactly how you command the outcome. You're no longer waiting for something, you're commanding it. So I'll give you an example. Rather than be like, oh, I really hope I get rich, command it. Be like, I command to get rich, because when I shine, I'm going to lead by example and everyone's going to benefit. I assume and expect I will get rich because it is my birthright, right? So you don't need to ask permission to be rich. It is going to happen. 100% believe it. And all the most brilliant minds in the world, they all said, rather than think in terms of solid matter, when really be in the third dimension, which is waiting for something, tap into the quantum, tap into the spiritual, tap into the mystical, draw it to you, right? The vortex, it will collapse towards you. So, for example, like you're waiting to get rich. You are not waiting to get a dollar bill or a credit card. You're waiting to get an opportunity to meet with someone, to network, get hired, a promotion, something along those lines. That can't happen if there's any sort of lack, right? If you're telling yourself, I don't know if this is gonna happen, this seems silly, it doesn't seem realistic, it's just gonna take forever. But when you actually take the time and the energy and you put into the fact that you deserve this, you expect this, you assume it's going to happen, now, like attracts like law of attraction, it will take place. Your mind cannot tell the difference between real or fake if it feels real. Why is this beneficial? Because you can use this to let a spirit and let the universe know what you expect. So for example, when you expect to be rich, you're emitting a vibration, emotion to the universe that has an emotional signature of gratitude, which therefore is abundant, right? But when you kind of have this 1 foot in, 1 foot out approach, the same message gets sent, right? Energy has frequency. And the message is, I don't know if I'll ever be rich. The universe doesn't, it's not like someone who's sympathetic and goes, oh, don't worry, like, Aries, you'll be rich. It's not like that, right? The universe is like, if you're not sure, we're not sure. Like attracts like law of attraction. This is a game. You just got to know how to play. And right now, your angels are telling you, focus on abundance, focus on divine intervention, focus on getting help. Ask your angels and guides for help. Tell them, like, for example, angels, I command you show me a way to get rich with love, and always silly, never serious. But command you show me a way to get rich, because not only is it going to change my life, but it's going to change the life of others around you. And right now, by doing so, that's when new opportunities will enter your life. So you can expect this. Like, you don't have to wish, want, hope, need, none of this. Expect, assume, and command, and it will happen. All right, so let's dive right in. We got the Knight of Wands. Look at that, Knight of Swords. So definitely your angels are telling you, this is the time to march to the beat of your own drum, right? The fact that you have both those knights next to each other, that's a synchronicity, a hint, a clue from your angels telling you, really focus on what you do want and don't focus on what you don't want. Now look at this. You got three knights. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. What does this mean? Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to be strategic, and now is the time to march to the beat of your own drum. What are you passionate about? Monetize your passion. Everything you're looking for is right here in the now. In the now is when you're able to change your energy and change your life. You don't have to wait for the cause and effect to become the cause and effect. Understand the only thing limiting you is your imagination. Why? Because this is a fractal holographic universe, which really means that you're the co-creator of your own reality, which right now, if you really tap into your quantum entanglement energy, you can attract what you want. You can basically tap into the infinite number of realities, and the exact same way that you go and pick up your groceries from the shelf, you can pick your future from the shelf of, say, the universe. So what happens? Think it, feel it, you will achieve it. Why? Because how you think and how you feel creates your state of being. Your state of being creates your reality, and your reality is what's in harmony with you. So right now, when you're tapping into your spiritual powers, when you're tapping into the quantum, spiritual, and mystical, you're not waiting for anything. Now you're really tapping into not only the excellent habits that you have, but you're the product of your habits, but you're also tapping into your spiritual powers. And your spiritual powers is what sets you apart from the next person. Right now, understand that you are someone that when you're like tapped in, when you're really focusing on what really matters, which is your happiness, and when you're really, your awareness is on the process and on the journey and not on the outcome, nothing can stop you. Your confidence is through the roof. Right now, you will tap into your higher self, your inner child will be happy, and there's no more resistance. But whenever we're putting too much pressure on ourselves, whenever we're telling ourselves, we should have done this, should have done that, and whenever we're hard on ourselves, right? Whenever, for example, you have poor self-talk. This is when you're taxing yourself. This is when you're in fight or flight. And this is, for example, when you're comparing yourself to other people. Like we've all been there. You drive by a big house. You're like, oh, I wish I had that house. Comparison, thief of joy. You're on social media. You look at someone posing in their yoga pants, showing how perfect their butt is, even though it took them an hour to get that pose. Oh, I wish I had that butt, right? Comparison, thief of joy. And right now, Spirit is telling you that when that comparison goes, when we realize, wow, it's not things that upset us, it's our opinion about things. Right now, when you sacrifice the energy of want and you replace it with happiness, joy, and abundance, now everything you're looking for comes to you rather than you looking for it. And you find that peace, love, happiness, joy, unity that you truly deserve, all vibrations. And now you're letting go of need, want, and lack. And right now, focusing on building these excellent habits and telling yourself, okay, so I'm a product of my habits. My personality will create my personal reality. So I got to manifest who I am in life. And I can't manifest what I want, right? It doesn't work like that. So who are you? What time do you wake up? What do you eat? What do you think about? How do you treat others? How do you treat yourself? This is what determines how long it takes for you to get what you're looking for. And right now, your angels and guides are like, not only are you going to be able to fast track your energy and get the abundance, but you will feel it, and a third party, friend, family member, neighbor, coworker, stranger, boss, someone here who's waiting to network with you also picks up on this energy, and things get fast tracked. So for example, if you've been waiting to get that promotion, you are not waiting. The universe is waiting for you. Why? Because the universe is waiting for you to be ready. If you are waiting to date that somebody, the universe is waiting for you to manifest who you are. So rather than wait, which again, this lack, instead take action, right? Take action. Command, assume, and expect, and it will be delivered. All right, Aries, I will pull a message from your ancestors right now. They say ideal course of action. What a beautiful card. And I will read from the book for you. This is number 37. Ideal course of action. Let's see what we got. So they say, it may be easy to be overwhelmed in the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans. Clearly envision what you would like to accomplish and find ways to ensure that you stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Determine what desires you. Do this, through daydreaming and visualizing that delights you and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. So you have to know what you're looking for, then your angels and guides can deliver it. And sometimes we tell ourselves, oh, my angels, my guides, they know better. They know who my soulmate is. They know how much money I want to make, but it doesn't work like that. Like attracts like. Clear and concise image. For example, my soulmate is someone who is this years old, this old, for example, this race, this, and again, I'm talking detail, like has this much money, works at this company, has these pets, loves this flavor of ice cream, like detail. Don't be humble here, just exactly what you're looking for. Let spirit know. And at that point, now your angels and guides can deliver it to you. It's like walking into a restaurant. Hi there, I would like exactly this meal, and then they can prep it. But if you go in there and you're like, hi there, I would like food, then it's gonna be a tough one. So right now, your ancestors are telling you this is a time for you to focus on what you want. Visualize it, feel it, intention, elevate elevated emotion, brain and heart coherence. Now you're tapping into the field, and now it will get brought to you when you command, assume, and expect. All right, Aries, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.